Hi, I have some things that I just want to talk about, and maybe some people will receive these things. I don't mind. If people don't, that's okay. But I've been having some really awesome spiritual experiences. And I want to talk about something that happened last night. So, I went to bed and it was just like a normal night. And I woke up. I just woke up and I felt like this love. I felt love all around me. My bed sheets felt like they were giving me a hug, and the wind from my fan felt like it was giving me a hug. And to me, that's what presence feels like, when you are present in the here and the now, in the present moment, which you always are. It's not possible for you not to be. But when you're embodying it with your mind, that is what it feels like. And I'm kind of learning how to feel that more and more as I kind of progress on my spiritual journey. So I felt this a couple of times last night. It was like I woke up and I was like, whoa, I'm feeling this. And then it went away for a bit. And then as I was trying to fall asleep again, it happened again. And that happened about 3 times. It just feels like a big hug. Because everything is kind of hugging you all at the same time, isn't it? The wind on my skin is giving me a beautiful embrace. The temperature, my clothes, there's a real softness to life when you choose to see it that way. And I'm feeling called to share something. I was in a call with my uncle yesterday, and I wrote down some of the things that he said because they were really powerful. Alright, I actually don't know which one to read, but I'll read this one. You are empowered by purely your nature, and in every moment you are enlightened, you are open and receptive to the infinite love and abundance of the universe right now. So keep talking to it. Keep talking to that nature, that you are open and receptive to it. And I practiced that this afternoon, talking to it. Because I felt like it. And I wanted to ask the universe for guidance, which when you ask and you believe, you receive. When you ask and you know, then you receive. That's what I'm finding more and more. And I had another dream. No, not a dream. Sorry, this was real. I woke up and I felt this presence of everything giving me a hug. Everything felt amazing. Hi, I'm back. But to you it was only a millisecond. I was just having some dinner. That's all. Anyway. I was talking about an experience I had after I was dreaming. And so I woke up from this dream I don't remember what the dream was, though I do have a lot of meaning in my dreams. Is this camera the right way? Yeah, it is. And so I woke up and I felt like this was like the first time I experienced this, and it was like a few weeks ago. And it was like the blanket felt like the most magical blanket I've ever felt. It was like boom, so delicious, so luscious, and smooth and comforting. And the air around me was warm, and it felt like a big cushion. It felt like a giant cushion, just like giving me lots of love. Being like, it wasn't even doing anything, it was just there, and it felt like it was giving me love. And I found myself tangled up in some headphones because I was listening to some sleep affirmations, and I think that's how I got to this state of mind, was because I was listening to some really good sleep affirmations by Jessica Connor on YouTube. And for real, shout out to Jessica Connor. Absolutely amazing. And I got caught up in the headphones. And suddenly I was like, I don't want these headphones to be here. Like, I didn't even really have to think of the words. But to me and my perspective, I was looking right at the headphone cable, and it just like disappeared. It completely disappeared out of my point of view. And I didn't see it for like a couple of seconds until I realized as I was waking up, I was like, oh, I am still holding a headphone cable. It wouldn't have just disappeared. And then suddenly it reappeared back into my hand and I could see it again. So, I don't know. That seems like some really instant manifestation to me. It seems like a little taste of it. And it's really strange how that happened. It was the most beautiful thing. But when I started thinking about the logic of it all, suddenly it took me out of that feeling that I was in. That beautiful presence that I was feeling. I'm going to read another thing from this book. Here's some advice. Ask yourself at any decision you make, whether that's food, turning a corner, or choosing a house, or deciding to have a child, ask yourself, no matter how big or small the decision is, even turning the light switch off and on, what is of your highest excitement in that moment? What choice ultimately will bring you the most joy? And I've been practicing this a little bit, just a tad, and it's changing my life. It's changing my freaking life. It's like a bloody platypus. It's changing my life. Give it a try. Why don't you give it a try? Sugar. Do I want to say anything else? Do I have anything else to say? Maybe I have a song to play. Let's get me a guitar and play a little tune. Right. Now, I'm gonna play a song that's been on my mind today. House of Gold by 21 Pilots. I'm gonna try and remember it. Maybe I'll even look up the lyrics. She asked me, son, when I grow old, will you buy me a house of gold? And when your father turns to stone, will you take care of me? I will make you queen of everything you see. I'll put you on the map, I'll cure you of disease. That's all I remember. She asked me, son, when I grow old, will you buy me a house of gold? And when your father turns to stone, will you take care of me? When I want to grow up, the dark will keep my house on top. When your father turns to stone, we'll live happily. I will make you queen of everything you see. Put you on the map, cure you of disease. She asked me, son, when I grow old, will you buy me a house of gold? And when your father turns to stone, will you take care of me? I will make you queen of everything you see. I'll put you on the map, I'll cure you of disease. She asked me, son, when I grow old, will you buy me a house of gold? And when your father turns to stone, will you take care of me? I will make you queen of everything you see. Put you